never spoke it out loud, but we both felt the same. Every look, every breath softly called my name. No promises carved in stone, no reason to pretend. Just hearts learning how to hold what words could never mend. Quiet truth was clear, nothing had to be said. Love was breathing between us in everything we never read. It was love written in silence, in the space between our through our eyes. The years have come and gone like whispers in the rain, but every time I close my eyes, I still hear your name. Some loves don't need a voice to find their way through time. They settle deep inside your soul and quietly shine. It weighs love written in silence, in every moment we kept, in the space where we almost spoke and chose to let it rest, and chose to let it rest. It was love written in silence, still holding me tonight. Even now when the world is loud, it feels right. In silence, let it stay. Some truths don't need a sound to find their way. It was love written in silence, and it still remains a story carved in quiet moments that never fades. it slowed down when your hand found mine. No thunder, no words, no crowded sound, just a quiet sign. The world was heavy, but you stood close, like you always knew. That every doubt I was holding in would soften next to you. And I felt something I couldn't name in the space where our hearts met. There was a wolf between us, no fire, no flame, no need to run, just a gentle truth in the dark. When two became one, there was a warmth between us that time could never erase. It stayed in the way you breathed my name, in the light on your face. We didn't promise the stars above or forever sound, but love spoke softly in every touch without making a sound. The years kept moving like falling rain, trying to night was quiet, almost still, like it knew we needed time. No words spoken, yet somehow your heart was holding mine. We stood between what was and is, afraid of what might fade. But in your eyes I saw the truth. This was the night love stayed. All the doubts we carried in slowly fell away. Even fear grew tired of fighting and chose to stay. It was the night love stayed, when leaving lost its way. In every breath you gave to me, I felt my heart obey. It was a night love stayed, no promise had to be made, just two hearts learning how to rest in what remained. In what remained. The years have tried to pull us apart, with questions we couldn't outrun. But every road still leads me back to who we've become. We don't need the past to shine, or tomorrow to explain. Love was real enough to live inside that frame. It was the night love stayed, when time stood still inside, in the silence between our fears, where truth didn't hide. It was the night love stayed, when we stopped running away. Some loves don't need forever, they just need a day. If the world had asked us then who we thought we'd be, I'd say just two souls learning how to breathe. It was the night love stayed, and it still lives in me, in every quiet moment now, where you still see. It was the night love stayed, and never walked away. No matter where this life may go, it chose to stay. It chose to stay. thought time would cry your name, turn your voice into the past. But every road I walk alone still feels you as I pass. The nights grew older, so did I. But some things never leave. Your laughter lives between my days, in every breath I breathe. I've tried to lay it down, tried to let it fade, but love like ours just lingers on in softer ways. It's your echo in my ears, still calling out my name, in every smile I couldn't keep, in every silent pain. It's your echo in my ears, no matter where I roam. Some loves don't end, they only learn a different way home. I see your shadow in the dawn, when the world feels new. Every promise life has kept still sounds like you. We never said forever, but we didn't say goodbye. We just let the seasons turn and watch the moment fly. I still feel your hands at night, when the world turns low and slow, like they never learned goodbye, like they still know where to go. Every road I walk alone carries echoes of your touch. Time has taken almost all, but it couldn't take that much. I've tried to let the years decide what I should forget, but love remembers what the heart will never let. Your hands in my memory, still holding me tonight. In every place I feel afraid, they keep me standing right. Your hands in my memory, soft as they've always been. No matter how far this life has gone, I'm there again. The years have changed the way we speak, but not the truth inside. Some loves don't fade into the past, they just learn how to hide. We didn't promise we would last, we just stayed sincere, and somehow that was strong enough to follow every year. Your hands in my memory, still written on my skin. In every heart I almost loved, you're there within. Your hands in my memory, like a prayer I knew. No matter who I've tried to deep, I carry you. If love is more than who we are, in moments we can't stay, then love is Your hands in my memory, still leading me home through every dark and silent night. I'm never alone. Your hands in my memory, time never erased. Some loves don't leave your life at all. They change your shape. Morning light on empty streets, feels like echoes I can't see. Every step I take alone still walks where you used to be. Photographs inside my mind, soft as dust on yesterday. I don't chase what time has taken, I just let the feeling stay. Some love never leaves the room, even when it's gone. Inside me then, inside me then. they just change hands. If I could speak to who I was, I'd tell him not to run. Some hearts are built to carry love. When the moment's gone, where yesterday breathes, don't feel alone, 'cause every part of who I am still feels like home. Where yesterday breathes, I let the memories stay, not as pain but as a truth that shaped me. We were sharp around the edges then, too young to bend, too proud to stay. Every word fell heavier than the truth we tried to say. We held love like fragile glass, afraid it might break apart. Never knew the cracks would lead straight into the heart. Years have passed like quiet rain, washing hurt away, leaving what was real behind, what was meant to stay. When time softened us, it taught our hearts to bend. We learned that love survives mind softened us, nothing left to prove. Just two hearts finally at rest, been true.
I had every reason to walk away. Every door was open way, but something in the way you stayed kept me standing by your side. I've been afraid of breaking down, of giving too much too deep. But when your silence held me close, I finally learned to breathe. I've seen love come and go, like it never meant a thing. But this time felt different, like something I could keep. Oh, this was a heart that never ran, never turned when it got hard. I didn't hide, I didn't break, I stayed right where you are. This was a heart that never ran when fear was close at hand. I chose to stand inside the truth and hold your hand. The nights still whisper what we've been. The days test what we've grown into. But every time the world feels cold, I still run home to you. We're not perfect, never were. We bend, we almost fall, but love's not
this was a year home.
The years have changed the sound of us, but not the truth we knew. I still hear your name in quiet rooms, like it's calling me to you. We walked away with open hands, still holding what was real. Some loves don't fade, they only learn how silently to feel. Every road I wander leads me back inside. All the things we never lost, no matter how we tried. This is the place we still belong, where hearts don't say goodbye, where every broken yesterday still learns to fly. This is the place we still belong, no matter where we go. Some loves are written in the soul and never let you go. I've seen your shadow in my days, in moments soft and blue. Every dream that held my breath still somehow leads to you. We were never finished, just paused in time, like a song still waiting for the perfect line. This is the place we still belong, where love still knows our names, where even silence understands what never changed. This is the place we still belong, beyond the years and scars. No matter how far life pulls us, we are who we are. If I had one more moment, I'd say what time couldn't erase. You were never just a memory, you were always a This is the place we still belong, no matter how lived the fight, where every tear we never cried still turns to light. This is the place we still belong, it's every road that leads me back to you. was a quiet kind of moment, nothing loud, nothing grand, and just your hand finding mine like it always had a plan. No promises spoken out loud, no vows written in the stars, but something deep inside me knew this was more than where we are. Time slowed down between our breaths, the world fell out of view. Every road I'd ever walked was leading me to you. That was where forever began, in the softest part of time, in a look you didn't have to say, and a heart that met mine. That was where forever began. No angels, no signs above, just two souls standing still, learning love. The years have tried to change us, pulled us in different ways, but every step I've ever taken still walks those days. We've bent, we've almost broken, but something always stayed, that quiet truth between our hearts that never fades. That was where forever began, not perfect but alive, in every tear we never cried, in every goodbye survived. That was where forever began, before we knew the cost. Even now through all these years, it's never lost. If I could return to that night, I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause every scar we carry now still lets love sing. That was where forever began, and it still lives in me, in every place my heart runs to, in who I've learned to be. That was where forever began, and it never